Narayana. Some disconnection, friends. Sorry. We were discussing about Gunaateetha, Lakshanas and Vyavahara as asked by Arjuna as being answered by Krishna in 3 shlokas in 14 points. In the first shloka number 23, Bhagavan gave 5 things. We have exhaustively explained. Udasina vadasinaha, gunaihi navichalyate, gunavartanta ityeva, ya avatishtati na ingate. 24th shloka, Bhagavan spoke 6 things. We were discussing that in the connection gone away. The 6 things that are said in the mantra 24 are this Gunaateetha Purusha is Sama in Sukha and Dukkha. How? Because one, Sukha Dukkha are in the mind. That is also because of the past karmas. I am the self who is other than, apart from, independent of this mind. I am only witness to it. Therefore, I cannot be disturbed by them. I am Sama. I gave you the explanation that the consciousness in me illuminates when there is a Sukha or when there is Dukkha. Sukha Dukkha happen because of Labha, Hani, Jaya, Parajaya, all of those pairs of opposite in the world. But this Jivan Mukta is, this Gunaateetha is Sama. Why Sama? Because he is the conscious self. Conscious self doesn't participate in the Sukha Dukkha of the Upadhis. It only watches it. Second is Swastaha. We were talking about Swastaha, Swasmin Sthitaha. So a lot of examples we were discussing. He is in his own pure, real, conscious self. This is the second situation. 5 plus 2, 7 things are told. Samadukha Sukhaha and Swastaha. So he is in the world, staying in his own identity of the self. As a witness, he is watching Sukha Dukkha that are coming and going on to the mind. This is how he is. What about you and I? We forgot our real essential self, that we are consciousness. Then we have identified with the mind. And when the mind is Sukha, I am Sukhi. Mind is Dukhi, I am Dukhi. Isn't it? So we are in the Vishamata of Sukha Dukkha coming and going, suffering. He just remains a witness. Now this state of being a witness, Sakshi, Kshetrajna, Purusha. On meditational seat for long time practiced, we have to reach. But वो reach होने के लिए our mind has to be pure. For that, we have to avoid those things which cause the dukkha, called as all papa. We have to do all the things which cause sukha, but don't expect sukha. That's called as punya. Simple language में बताओ, तो पाप करोगे तो उसका फल दुख मिलेगा भी, and that dukkha never allows you to sit for meditation to recognize your swastiti. Swast means sthiti, your own essential self. So to punya when you do, but do it for sukha, sukha will come. You are lost in the sukha also, so you can't be meditating to know your swastata sthiti. Therefore, avoid papa, but do punya karma so much, not for the sukha, but for the antakarana shuddhi. In the shuddha antakarana, all these thoughts that I am the consciousness, I am the self, I am the witness, I only am observing all these sharira, mana, buddhi and their modifications, etc. They don't affect me. So these contemplations deeply we can do and recognize our essential Chaitanya Atmasthiti and Swastaha means staying in that. The Jivan Mukta Gunaateetha is like that. So, 7 हो गए, 5 पिछले श्लोक, 2 इधर 7. 7 more are there. In that 7 more में, 8th one is the Samaloshta Ashma Kanchanaha. Towards all the objects, okay? He will have only the utility value, not the imaginary value. that utility value also for his vyavahara, not anything given importance more than vyavahara. Okay. What is the meaning of it is, मजाक में बोलो ना कि समलोष्टाश्म कांचन means if he is invited for cutting a ribbon, he will not bother if the kainchi which is given, scissors, and the plate which is given in which the scissor is kept, whether it is iron made, whether it is mud made, whether it is stone made, whether it is gold made. He is sama, one meaning. Second is what? He has got only utility value. More than that, no value. Means what? With that kenchi which they gave, he cuts the ribbon. He keeps the kenchi and plate there only. He will not tell, अरे यार ये सोने का चल पैक कर मैं ले जाऊंगा. So too that Jivan Mukta or Gunaateetha, when he is invited to somebody's house for bhojana, bhojana is important to survive. Whether they have put it in golden plates, silver plates, or ordinary steel one, sama. And so too after eating, he will not say with along with dakshina, a golden patra है ना, ये भी दे दो मेरे को. He is sama. So too if he is made to sit on a very good cushioned chair, मानो महात्मा जी आए तो वह नहीं कहेंगे मजेदार है ले जाओ मेरे आश्रम में भेजो इसको. Or that house is very poor. They have only लकड़ी वाला chair. तो ही विल सिट ऑन दैट. ही विल नॉट से कि मेरे को बुला के ऐसे कुर्सी पे बिठाते हो. दैट ऑल उपाधि संबंधी. ही इज इन द आत्म वस्तु. Therefore, he is not worried about these upadhis. For the upadhis only, these material are having some value. Again, for the body, there is a value. If a comfortable kursi is given or discomfortable, I am not the body. How does it matter whether it is made to sit on the cushioned chair or ordinary? Sitting there, staying there for some time, talking to them and eat whatever food is given, go. That is the purpose. It's called utility. That also if required. He will not go to somebody else by himself unless somebody asks. Having gone there, for what purpose they call, he will inquire. महाराज जी भोजन खिलाना है आपको. Chalo, he will go there only for bhojan. More than that, he will not stay. Whatever food is given, that only he will eat. He will not ask more. More than eating in the plates, he will not ask the plates to bring home, nor he will ask the kursi to home, nor he will ask anything. This is the meaning of Ashma Kanchana Lost ke prati sama रहना कि he has no extra added value as the others value it who are at the upadhi level. He is in the Atma bliss. तो हाउ डज इट मैटर सोने का हो या मिट्टी का हो या पत्थर का हो. अंडरस्टूड. So to all the bhautika vastus, he has maximum utility value. That also what is required. More than that, he is not worried. So they have to take me from the ashram to their place. So they got 5 crore Mercedes Benz लाए या they said स्कूटर में आएंगे महाराज जी या रिक्शे में बैठ के जाएंगे. He says चलेगा कोई नहीं. That type of meaning. Samaloshtashma Kanchana means. Everywhere. It is out of their love they put mala. ये गजमाला है क्या 10,000 रुपए का या स्मॉल चमेली या किसी का माला है तो 5 रुपए का. Sama, he is you want to respect me, that's your choice. I don't want even that. That's the meaning of Samaloshtashma Kanchana. हो गया 7 8 हो गए. Samadukha Sukha, Swastaha, Samaloshtashma Kanchana. Three more are there. 1. Tulya Priya Priyaha. From his side, he has nobody as Priya or Apriya. When others consider some of them as Priya, some as Apriya, he is Tulya. What is Tulyata there? कोई सेवा काम करना है तो करेगा. Whether other person is considering Priya or Apriya. नहीं है तो नहीं चला जाएगा. Himself, he will not have the Priya and Apriya. But somebody says he is Apriya. उनके लिए मैं अप्रिय हूँ. पर वो बंदा नीचे गिरा हुआ है. ये मेरे को हेट करता है. So I will not help him. He will not think that. That is his personal problem that he hates me. अप्रिय कहता है मेरे को. पर अभी गिरा है उसको उठाना है. He will give the hand and get up and नहीं he will not talk. देखा तुमने मेरे को दुश्मन माना but मैंने तुमको मदद की. Therefore you must make me a friend. He will not claim it. He just goes. like India. It supplies to Turkey, to the Ukraine, to all the countries of relief material. Those are the third class countries who hate us, who never help us anywhere. But yet, we don't think like that. You are in trouble, we can help you, we have helped you. And we don't make use of that help done to change you. You change from your side, inside. इनको लगता है कि भारत है हेल्प करने वाला नेशन है यू ज्वाइन लाइक दिस अफगानिस्तान they do terrible Taliban terrorists are there ruling it. But they love India because they realize India is harmless. We all the time help them. We don't help them to change. We help them because they need help and we can help. That is the meaning of Tulya Priya Priya. How beautiful is ना that highest matured way of living life. मजा नहीं यार आपको सुनकर तो फिर ऐसा नहीं जीना क्या You should have nobody preferred, Priya or Apriya. But because of your nature, behavior, others, some of them consider you Priya and others Apriya. You should not have that biasness. You should be Tulya. And how do you express the Tulyata? When you need help, you ask them. If they give it, you take, otherwise, leave it. When others need the help, you do it. If they say no, you respect them. If they take it, you give it. But don't claim that I have done the help, you do this favor or anything. This is a way of living a wise person. Tulya Priya Priya. Like Krishna Bhagavan. Arjuna considers Krishna as Priya. But Duryodhana को हमेशा कृष्ण के प्रति द्वेष ही है. But Krishna was Tulya to both of them. है ना? He said, I will be at one side fighting without fighting. Only I will be there. Any advice required, I can help. Other side, my 10,000 Sainyam. They are equally powerful like me. Arjuna, Duryodhana, you both came help, asked for help. Isn't it? No, myself, I have no problem. Arjuna is young, first he is given a chance. He has chosen me. It's okay. दुर्योधन is doubly happy. मैं क्या करूं बिना आयुध का कृष्ण unnecessary खाना वेस्ट उनके लिए तो good that Narayan is saying Krishna was equal to both. They considered him as enemies. है कि नहीं तुल्य प्रिया प्रियो दे रहा राक्षस दुर्योधनादि considered him as enemy. Pandavas considered as friends. No, he behaved with Pandavas as friends, but not attached to them. He is Tulya. He has just taught the lesson to Kauravas, but he never hated them from his side. Clear? This is how a wise person lives. But this way it can be lived. In living this way, we are freed from the raga, dvesha, and shatru mitra, which is a heavy burden in our mind and life. These things you will know when you listen to Gita 100 times and contemplate on it. If not 100 times, even it may take, there's a big effort. But once you know it, you are liberated once for all. अगर ये ज्ञान को नहीं पाया, you have not practiced it for millions of life, you will be bound only every time as you are bound now by the Priya and Apriya. We love someone, but they don't love us. We date someone, but they love us. And whom we love, they love someone else. And whom we hate, they are behind us. क्या बेवकूफ़ी लगा as if you don't have a higher goal in life. मूर्ख. The youngsters behave that foolish way more. And that becomes a habit till the old. Oldies change their likes, dislikes, but they don't drop them. A wise person, young or old, he knows. This is my goal to serve the country. This is my goal to know the Lord. I am busy in that. Nobody is important or less important to me. En route कोई help करेगा तो ठीक है नहीं तो नहीं बस कोई मेरा help मांगेगा तो I do it. Otherwise nothing. And as regards the pure heart and the love surging out of it is there. I love all, even the buffalo and fellow same. मैं प्रेम सबको करता हूँ बिकॉज सब में भगवान है और प्रेम करना मेरा अधिकार है हक है और एक जॉय है but others don't love me. That's their problem. They hate you. That's their problem. They cheat you. That's their problem. But I am careful. A jnani lives life like that. ठीक है ना बेटा तो 4 points are over. What are they? First samadukha sukha, second swastha, third is samalostashma kanchana, fourth tulya priya priya, fifth one is dhiraha. This Gunaateetha Purusha is dhiraha. He is in his own knowledge that I am the self and he is with that dhi only he lives in the world. He will be never perturbed. That special धीरता का word क्यों use करना है When pairs of opposite come to us at a very superficial level, you can maintain your balance, samata, tulyata. But they are very aggressive, there is a chance for us to get disturbed. So it is Dhira word is used that even in the most calling situation also, he will not lose his balance. He will not lose his identity with the self. He will not just get lost and identify with the upadhi and get carried away like a samsari. That is the meaning of Dhira. Okay? Meaning is what? एग्जाम्पल बुरा है, बुरा मत मानना, ऐसे एग्जाम्पल नहीं देना चाहिए, फिर भी दे रहा हूँ, डोंट फील बैड. कि यू हैव ए फ्रेंड, तो उसको चोट लगी, छोटी चोट लगी है तो यू कैन मेंटेन समता. हाँ लगी बेटा, दवा ले लो, पैसे है तो ले लो, मैं भी आऊंगा, हेल्प करूंगा. वेरी लाइट थिंग हैपेंड, यू कैन मेंटेन समता. बट वो मरी गया मानो, देन विल यू बी सेइंग दैट अरे बाबा मर, मर तो गया, गए नहीं तो अब लोग मरते हैं. Do we say that, or we say मेरा दोस्त चला गया छोड़ के, how can I live without him? That is said by the one who is not Dhira. But this person, Dhira, is, when he was there, very good, we helped each other. So he has gone, he will be proceeding in his evolution. My best wishes with him. I continue my life's journey. That is called Dhirata. एंड ऑल्सो नॉट द वे कि जब वो जिंदा था रो रहे थे कि बेवकूफ मेरे को हेल्प नहीं करता, और मर गए तो ताली बजा, अच्छा हो गया चला गया. नॉट इवन दैट नॉनसेंस. दैट इज कॉल्ड धीरता. सो आई सेड एनी एग्जांपल वो याद आए मेरे को, मैंने बताया. Remember, all the birth, change, death, growth, labha, hani, they all happen in the materialistic world and in our upadhis. In the pure, conscious, infinite, every all-pervading self, none of them happen. Like all the turbulences in the form of waves, tides, ripples, bubbles, foam, froth, breakers, all happen on the surface of the ocean, not in the below. But the ocean surface also is same water. So the below water is the conscious self. The above water is all our upadhis. In the upadhis only there is disturbance, not in the conscious self. This Gunaateetha Purusha identified with that self, therefore he is Dhira. The last one is Ninda Atma Samstuti Tulya. When others do his Ninda or the others do the Stuti, he is taking it equally. Because the self is everywhere there, one without second. उसका ना निंदा हो सकता है ना कोई स्तुति. अब स्तुति निंदा होगा तो टू द इंटेलेक्ट इफ वन इज वाइज, और अदरवाइज है तो निंदा. टू द माइंड इफ इट इज लविंग स्तुति, इफ इट इज हेटेड इट इज स्तुति, उसका निंदा होता है. देन शरीर का स्तुति होता है इफ इट लुक्स ब्यूटीफुल, निंदा इट लुक्स अगली. दे ऑल हैपन इनटू द उपाधि, not to me. Therefore, he is doing, like if you say, Swamiji, you are intelligent, you are telling to my intellect. I am not intellect. I am a consciousness illuminating the intellect. Therefore, when you do the stuti of me about my intellect, I will be tulya. और आप इसे निंदा करोगे, स्वामी आप तो बुद्धू हो, हम जैसे यंगस्टर्स को आप गीता सुनाते हो. अरे बूढ़े बूढ़े लोग ही नहीं सुनते आजकल. यार बुड्ढे भी नहीं सुनते हैं, लेकिन बुड्ढों को पढ़ाना चाहिए. और तुम नालायक युवा, लुकिंग लाइक बुड्ढा ओनली टू मी विदाउट डूइंग एनी वर्क, एक लेजी फेलो. दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टीचिंग यू. So when you do the ninda of me, you are doing ninda to my buddhi again, or mana. I am not it. Therefore, I am not disturbed. Therefore, I am tulya. Tulya means sama. तुल्य में, निंदा में भी तुल्य है, समस्तुति में भी तुल्य है. आत्मनिंदा आत्मस्तुति. आत्म मीन्स मेरा, मेरा कोई निंदा करे, मैं कोई स्तुति करे, मैं तुल्य. So this is how 5 plus 6, 11 are over. Now in the last shloka, the 3 are told about manapamanayoho tulyah, tulyah mitra ari vakshayoho, then sarva arambha parityagi gunateetha sa uchyate. Now if I start it will take 10-15 minutes. So I have to do the Ramayana Vedic chanting also. I will leave it again one more day tomorrow. My mistake only. I could have done it, but in between 10 minutes disturbance came because of disconnection. But good, one more revision we have done. So tomorrow, without enumerating all these gyara, only these three I will talk. Then answer of Lord to be a guna. What are the Lakshana of Gunatitha? To Arjuna's question, they will be over. How to go beyond gunas? अर्जुन आस्क्स ना, उसका जो भगवान 2 श्लोक में आंसर देते हैं, थोड़ा कल पाठ तो करेंगे, टच भी करूंगा टॉपिक में, परसों हम देखेंगे. तो परसों के दिन इफ पॉसिबल we'll try to conclude this chapter because these 3 shlokas conclude the Gita 14th chapter. Then the 15th one is so beautiful. We'll enter into that. My target is to study all 18 chapters with my dearest you, the youngsters. Thank you all. Om Samadukha Sukha Swastha Samaloshtasma Kanchana Tulya Priya Priyo Dhiraha Tulya Nindatma Samstutehi Om Abadama Bharataram Dataram Sarva Sampadam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatulyam Rama Nama Varanane Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षिये नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकाण्डं प्रथमः सर्गः. Friends, we have seen yesterday Hanumanji meeting Sita ji and how he consoled her. First he became very small Rupa. I refer to you both Ramayanas. In Valmiki mein he sings Rama Dasharatha Ikshvaku Vamsha Katha. Listening to that melodious thing, she says, whoever is singing, why don't you come in front? When he comes, she is frightened. Lot of questions she will ask for proof. Hanumanji gives all of that. After that, toward the end, he gives that Anguliyakam given by Rama. She has full faith in Hanumanji and she cries. Hanumanji consoles. He asks, sit on my back, I'll take you. She says, no, it is not right. Rama only should come and take you. Then that हनुमान जी ने जो जयंत कथा सुनाया, नहीं सीता जी सुनाती हो जयंत वाली कथा, तो हनुमान जी गिव्स एश्योरेंस वी ऑल विल कम एंड ऑल दैट. सो दिस इज हाउ सीता जी से हनुमान जी का मिलन वाला हो गया वाल्मीकि. तुलसी रामायण में पहले विभीषण से सुनना, विभीषण हनुमान संवाद. इन शॉर्ट आई टोल्ड यू, एक्चुअल टेक्स्ट व्हेन यू स्टडी लिसन फ्रॉम समवन, दे विल गिव यू सो मेनी ब्यूटीफुल नॉलेजेस एंड रेवलेशंस. So apart from that, Hanumanji first adopts the mudrika. Seeing that Chakita Chitava Mudari Bahijani, she sees it, she recognizes, but Harsha and Shoka, the reason I told you. Then why don't you come in front? He comes, she's again Firibaiti Visamaya Bhayo. Again Hanumanji says, Ramaduta Matu Janaki, Satya Sapata Karuna Anitaki, Ye Mudrika Matumai Ani. So in this is how in तुलसी रामायण हनुमान जी सेस, मैं तो करुणा निधान राम का दूत हूँ, ये सत्य शब्द है, मुद्रिका मैंने लाया, आई ब्रॉट इट, ऑल दैट ही सेस. Then Ravanara संग कहूँ कैसे, when she asks question, हनुमान जी tells a whole story. पहले मुद्रिका, बाद में इंटरेक्ट. Then she feels so दुखी and all. हनुमान जी consoles her कि Rama will come, finish Ravana will take you, कोई दिन कुछ दिन है, आप वेट करो. Before that, Ravanasura coming and threatening Sita or trying to kill her, Mandodari stops her. ये सारा मैंने बता दिया आपको. हो गया. इन दिस वे बहुत वाल्मीकि तुलसी में सीता हनुमान मिलन एंड संदेश गिविंग म्यूचुअली है ना, बहुत सारे सुंदर राम संदेश जो वाल्मीकि तुलसी में हनुमान जी देते हैं ना, इट इज वाओ, इट इज अल्टीमेट. You know, the real love of Rama to Sita as Hanumanji presents there is unparalleled. Nowhere you see. He says, you know, Rama Sandesha is this, ki, what is my love to you, O Sita? Only my mind knows it. And that mind of mine is with you only. No, who can describe this love of Rama? Ek manu mera janat. And that mana is with you now. Then he says, without you, Sita, Ram के लिए सब प्रतिकूल है. As she was feeling here. Everything becomes pratikula, nothing anukula. Thanda hawa lagta hai, instead of giving the joy, it gives only misery. A beautiful flower garden he sees, he becomes miserable because without you everything is misery to him. चंद्रमा के किरण सूर्य किरण की तरह ताप देते हैं उनको विदाउट यू. Beautiful, no? These all things are done. Now we are in this portion. Hanumanji taking mother's permission because he feels hungry. He'll have to fly back, no? But it's only that also natak. He eats the fruits and starts breaking the trees. Today that portion I have to discuss with you. So Tatra Lankam Samasadya Purim Ravana Palitam Dadarsha Sitam Dhyayantim Ashokavanikam Gatam. Sita ji was doing only Rama Dhyana early morning. That time Ravana comes and disturbs and all. Nivedayitva abhignanam pravrittim cha nivedya cha. So he gives her the abhignanam, the anguliyakam. Pravrittim nivedya is all efforts of Rama Lakshmana in search of her, including that of all Vanara, Sugrivi himself. Everything he tells her. Samashvasya cha vaidehim. Then he does all the ashvasana to Mother Sita. Now from here I have to chant. Mardayamasa toranam पञ्चसेनाग्रगान् हत्वा सप्तमन्त्रिसुतानभे शूरमक्षं च निष्पिष्य ग्रहणं समुपागमतो अस्त्रेणोन्मुक्तमात्मानं ज्ञात्वा पैतामहाद्वरात् मर्षेन् राक्षसान् वीरः यन्त्रिणस्तान्यदृच्छया ततो दग्ध्वा पुरीं लङ्कां ऋते सीतां च मैथिलीं रामाय प्रियमाख्यातुम् पुनरायान महाकविः. तो लॉट ऑफ स्टोरीज इन दिस 4 श्लोकास. थोड़ा थोड़ा बता रहा हूं मैं. ओरिजिनल पढ़ोगे तो लॉट ऑफ डिटेल्स. तो व्हाट हैपेंड हियर? निवेदयित्वा, हैविंग गिवन द अभिज्ञानम, that Angulikam, Pravrittim cha Nivedya, having told effort of Rama, Lakshmana, all of them and himself, Samashvasana Vaidehim, giving her Ashvasana that we are going to come, Ravana will be killed, Rama will take you to Ayodhya and all. Mardayamasa Tornam. So here he was angry, he asked Sita ji for permission, she said, but Rakshasas are there, he said, don't worry, I'll manage. Ye sab nahi likha, but it is there in Ramayana, I told you. He ate the fruits and started breaking the trees to attract the attention because he doesn't want to go. Lot of thinking will be there in Valmiki Ramayana कि पहले तो आई टेल यू अगर बताओ तो इतना होगा. ही हैज सीन सीता जी फ्रॉम द वृक्ष के ऊपर से, शिमशबा वृक्ष के ऊपर से बैठे हुए, शी वाज अंडर द अशोक वृक्ष, है ना. ही थॉट देख लिया मैंने अभी सीता जी को, जाकर आई विल टेल राम. देन ही थिंक्स देख तो लिया, but if Rama asks me, did you meet her? Did you find her situation? Have you given her consolation? So then I'll have to bend the head. Therefore, I cannot go without meeting her. Therefore, he is waited for her, talked to her, all of that. Now, she's also consoled. He has got also information. See the maturity. देख के आओ बोला, बट देख कर गए ने वो. What is to be done further? That is added intelligence. Same way, बातें हो गई. He can go back, but he says no. I want to see the Ravana and his powers. I want to see the whole Lanka also, so that we can prepare Vanaras well to fight and finish and take back Sita ji. Now, what is the way? Attract their attention. How do they give attention? When you break the Ashoka Vatika. Therefore, Mardayamasa Toranam. He started breaking all the Ashoka Vatikas, Toranas, everything, trees and everything. Then when the sound was heard, obviously, all the Rakshasas came. He finished them. Then they went and told Ravana कि कोई बंदर आया है भाई, कुछ ताबा हाँ मचा रहा है. Then first Ravana sends 80,000 of kinkaras, soldiers, 80,000, Ashiti, 80,000 please. Remember, read that Valmiki Ramayana. First, whatever the Pehradar were there, the caretakers of the Ashoka Vatika, 100, 200 jitne bhi the. When they came attacked, why are you breaking all these trees? He finishes them. Then 80,000 kinkaras they are caught. One singular Hanumanji finishes all of them. When I was reading all this to tell you all, I was remembering the Israel attacking Gaza and all. In one way, it is not human, it is correct. Nahi hai. But those fellows have come and kidnapped the people. No, this Ravana kidnapped Sita ji. No, many people talk and tell oh, you, Israel कि रोको ये करो ह्यूमन एड वगैरह रहने दो जान बट nobody telling them भाई you have taken the hostages of 150 people of Israel उनको छोड़ो करके उसको कोई नहीं बोल रहे and sit with them dialogue करो with dialogue you sort out tell them ना if they show their power भाई ये लोग भी अपना पावर दिखाएंगे तो if Ravana kidnaps Sita तो हनुमान जी दूता हनुमान जी also will Rama's दूता हनुमान जी will finish all the Rakshasas 80,000 he finishes 80,000 okay then 5 Sena Nayakas are sent away Ravana after he knows हर बार हनुमान जी बहुत सबको मारते हैं 1% को छोड़ते हैं so that they can be out of fear and run to Ravana and tell him 5 मंत्री putras come विरूपाक्ष यूपाक्ष भासकर्ण एंड प्रभा ऐसा कुछ नाम है प्रगस भासकर्ण विरूपाक्ष यूपाक्ष एंड वन मोर very powerful each one come with again thousands and thousands of rakshasas with so many ayudhas and all mayavi hai log these all are not given here in main Valmiki Ramayana Sundarakanda if you read you will see all that's why I am telling you must as a youth study Sundarakanda of Valmiki स्पेशली हनुमान जी वाला युद्ध का बहुत मजा आएगा you're all you like that no RAW FA whatever different things WWE WW करते हो अब हनुमान जी को देखो तो उनका फोटो लगाओ not only ordinary human beings Hanuman ji has done not for money not for pradarshana he has done out of his devotion to Rama he should be inspiration to you all those 5 Sena Nayakas who came with so much of army फाइटिंग उनको सबको मारा एंड दे आल्सो नॉट लेस दे आल्सो हिट हनुमान जी को भी बहुत चोट लगते हैं बाण लगते हैं वगैरह आफ्टर दे आर आल्सो किल्ड रावण सेंड्स द 7 मंत्री पुत्रास Saina Nayak are different. He has mantris. Their putras. They are also powerful. All of them come with lakhs of sainyam. Hanumanji finishes them also. Sapta mantri sutar. And that time, बड़ा सभा रावण बुलाते हैं. Then he just looks at Akshay Kumar, his younger son, younger to Indrajit, मंडोदरी का छोटा बेटा. वो तो फिर डिस्कस भी नहीं करता उठकर पापा के आके चारों प्रदक्षिणा करके हे अक्षय कुमार कैच हिम और किल हिम एंड ब्रिंग माय विशेस टू यू रावणा ऑर्डर्स अक्षय कुमार छोटा लड़का लेकिन द वे ही फाइट्स विद हनुमान जी को पानी पिला देते हो एंड हनुमान जी की छोटा लड़का है इसको क्यों मारूं मैं ही गोज ऑन स्पेरिंग बट व्हेन ही बिकम्स अग्रेसिव अक्षय कुमार भगवान हनुमान जी को गुस्सा आता है he will attack him and catches him with the feet and keeps banging Akshay Kumara is dead with all the lakhs of sainya coming with him अब अक्षय कुमार भी मर गया तो डर लगने लगता है रावण को then he himself wants to come in Valmiki Ramayana. That time Indrajit, his elder son, comes and says, Papa, मैं हूँ, how can you go? A lot of discussion and Ravana orders Indrajit, tells him all the cares, etc. बांध के ले आओ, मारो मत. अगर नहीं मिला तो मारो. We must know all his details. And the way Indrajit, चला Indrajit अतुलित जोधा, बंधु निधन सुनी वजा क्रोधा. All of that description in Tulasi Ramayana. एंड इंद्रजीत हनुमान फाइटिंग इज टेरेबल मैं तो 5 मिनट में बता रहा हूँ मेन रामायण में पढ़ो तो इतना होगा एंड खूब लड़ाई होती है हनुमान जी होल बॉडी इज ब्लडेड वुंडेड वूज्ड एंड इंद्रजीत को इतनी पिटाई करते हनुमान जी घूसा मार के रथ तोड़ दिया धनुष बाण तोड़ दिया बेहोश कर दिया फाइनली इंद्रजीत कहता है अब इजी नहीं है इनको मारना ओनली वन इज देयर फाइनल ब्रह्मास्त्र Hanumanji, in the childhood when he was blessed, he was blessed by Brahma Deva also, so that even Brahma Astra cannot bind him. But then Hanumanji thinks it's okay, let me respect Brahma Deva. For that idea, he gets bound with Brahmastra when it is shot by this Indrajit. No, Brahmos, we also have in our army. ब्रह्म अस्त्रते ही सांध कपिमन कीन विचार. He says महिमा मिटई अपार. If I don't respect ब्रह्मास्त्र, इसका महिमा जाएगा. Therefore he got bound. But this इंद्रजीत बेवकूफ, he calls all Rakshas, हो गया, अब उनको राशियों से बांध दो. And they doesn't know that any other weapon you use after hitting with ब्रह्मास्त्र, the ब्रह्मास्त्र का effect जाएगा. in Valmiki, I mean, all this is written. तुलसी में ज्यादा नहीं है. तुलसी is 4,500 श्लोक. Valmiki is 24,000 श्लोक. 6 times bigger. 5.5 times. So he feels bad, Indrajit. अरे क्या किया तुम लोगों ने? You tied with other ropes. Now ब्रह्मास्त्र छूट गया. एक बार ब्रह्मास्त्र छूट गया तो second ब्रह्मास्त्र will not work. All that Hanuman knows. But two things. To respect ब्रह्मास्त्र. Second is to do Rama Karya. He gets bound. एंड वो लोग हनुमान जी को मारते हुए, गाली देते हुए, लात मारते हुए, दे घसीट कर दे टेक हिम टू रावणा सभा. हनुमान जी सब सहन करते हैं, राम कार्य करना है. नाउ जस्ट नाउ स्टडीड तुल्य निंदा स्तुतिर्मयुनि मानापमानयोः तुल्यः, बिकॉज़ राम कार्य इन द माइंड. एंड व्हाट इज हनुमान रावण संवाद एंड हनुमान जी बर्निंग द लंका, कमिंग बैक, ऑल दैट विल डिस्कस टुमारो. थैंक यू. ओम शांति 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 ही. तो मेरे को बढ़िया आनंद आ रहा है. हनुमत कथा आई एम एबल टू शेयर विथ यू, माय लविंग यंगस्टर्स, beloved youngsters. Only beloved, huh? I am not saying tulya priya priyo. आओ सुनो. You are the torch bearers of Sanatana Dharma and Bharata Mata's Mahima. For that reason, I have special love for you. Other than that, all are same. Every youth is so wonderful. Now come to Kena Upanishad. Okay, Om Mata Keno Upanishad, Samavediya Keno Upanishad, Pratama Kandaha, Shanti Mantraha. What Shanti Mantra I have done yesterday? Every day we do that. ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ओम शांति शांति शांति. हो गया शांति मंत्र. नाउ 2 mantras of first खंडा I am teaching you today, chanting. एवरी डे की तरह 4 बार रिपीट कराएंगे, 4 बार बोलेंगे 2 श्लोक, like we did for the Vishnu Sahasranama also. Starting. ओम केनेशितं पतति प्रेषितं मनः. 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 केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः. केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः. केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः. केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः. केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति. केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति. केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति. केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति. चक्षुः श्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति. 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 So you have to have Kena Upanishad book in front of you. When I am chanting and making you repeat, then you will learn. This is how you have to learn. What can I do more than this? I can't. I can bring that onto the YouTube, what you call screen, but these technical things I don't know. I may get disturbed in the class, तो नहीं करता मैं. आप डाउनलोड करो sanskrit.com से या स्तोत्र नहीं दिया किसी में से, keep ready and then chant along with. Now this looks like Arjuna Vacha, है ना? अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरित पुरुषः, 3rd chapter, same is this one. Okay, chant it 4 times together. First mantra, ॐ केनेषितं वदति प्रेषितं मनः केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति चक्षुः श्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति ॐ केनेषितं वदति प्रेषितं मनः केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति चक्षुः श्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति ॐ केनेषितं पतति प्रेषितं मनः केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति चक्षुः श्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति ॐ केनेषितं पतति प्रेषितं मनः केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति चक्षुः श्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति. Is a question by the disciple. It starts with Kena. Therefore, the name of the Upanishad, Kena Upanishad. So to Ishavasya. It starts with Ishavasyam. Therefore, the name of the Upanishad is Ishavasyam. First word itself is the title of the Upanishad. कोई उपनिषद ऐसे होते हैं, कोई ऋषि के नाम पे होते हैं. Like Katha Upanishad is Katha Rishi has told. So to Aitariya Rishi told. Therefore, it's called Aitariya Upanishad. तो नेम ऑफ द ऋषि से भी उपनिषद होता है. Now the Guru is answering second question shloka that I will tell you. श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो मनो यत् 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 वाचोह वाचं स उप्राणस्य प्राणः वाचोह वाचं स उप्राणस्य प्राणः वाचोह वाचं स उप्राणस्य प्राणः वाचोह वाचं स प्राणस्य प्राणः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति. सो सिंपल ना, सुनते रहो डेली सब कुछ आ जाएगा. Together 4 times. श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो मनो यत् वाचोह वाचं सौ प्राणस्य प्राणः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो मनो यत् वाचोह वाचं सौ प्राणस्य प्राणः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो मनो यत् वाचोह वाचं सौ प्राणस्य प्राणः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो मनो यत् वाचोह वाचं सौ प्राणस्य प्राणः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति. 6 मिनट में 2 श्लोक टुगेदर. ओम केनेषितं वदति प्रेषितं मनः केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैतियुक्तः केनेषितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति चक्षुः श्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो मनो यत् वाचोह वाचं सौ प्राणस्य प्राणः चक्षुषश्चक्षुरतिमुच्य धीराः प्रेत्यास्माल्लोकादमृता भवन्ति. Friends, I am only teaching you the shloka chanting, but when you grow to an age and maturity to learn the meaning of it, you will be a great seeker of spirituality. You can even realize the self and get moksha. Try for that. Wonderful are these mantras. Study them with Bhagavan Adi Shankara Bhashyam. Thank you. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतमुचित वंदेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे ओम तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु ओम श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, वाल्मीकि रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पदे हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम। अम्बे आदि बला शक्ति गीता माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्त गण की जय, युवा समस्त युवा मंडल की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय। थैंक्स बेटा। Yeah, see you tomorrow, same time. God bless you.